Are you serious?
Hello, welcome back to another episode of How to Kill an Hour. I'm Marcus Bronzy.
Bonjour, I'm Sean.
Yes, man. This is the show where Sean and I scour the internet and just have a little bit of fun, tell some jokes, find some funky news stories, and also talk about new ways that we've been killing some time.
Indeedy.
And how are you doing, Sean?
Tough going back to work after a few days off, I'm not gonna lie.
It is, man. How many passwords did you need to kind of remember again?
So many.
It's wild though, isn't it? It is like a thing. Like I used to, like when I heard people like, oh, going back to work when I was young, I was like, come on, man, you lot just do the same thing every day. But bro, you sit down at your desk, right? And I always remember like getting a moment of panic, going like, I don't actually know what I'm doing. And then it all kind of comes back to you, innit? Eventually,
you're like rusty for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, man. And then and then afterwards you just get the same content.
You're
like,
just,
that familiar feeling of I don't want to be here. Is it
dread
Friday?
just pours over you. You know?
Yeah, which actually leads me to a quick question, and this will make a nice little clip. Thanks, Alex. But would you prefer Fridays off or Mondays off? Would you prefer Fridays off or Mondays off? Like forever. It's a mad one, isn't it? Because can we weigh it up together, Sean?
I don't know how different they are.
All right. So
apart from being different days of the week.
Friday gives you a long weekend, right? In one way, right?
Yeah.
A front-loaded one. Because you got that Friday you can chill, you can get admin stuff done, you can get your life admin bits done, tidy up your gaff so you have a nice gaff over the weekend. If you want to treat yourself to a nice meal, you can maybe get the ingredients. That's nice. But Monday off, I love a bank holiday Monday. What do you think you prefer?
It's a tough one. Do you know what it is? Is the fact that after you pick the first one, whichever round you pick it, it starts to not make any difference.
It doesn't make a difference, you know?
Because after a while, you're going to have 3 days off in a row, 4 days a week. 3 days off and 4 days at work. However you want to cut it, and being like, I'm going to have that day or the day before. I don't know. Have you got a real preference, bro? I would take either.
She was like, day off? I'll take a Thursday.
Both, either.
Yeah. Both
any other day in the week.
I think there is another day that is a tasty one for some people, but for me, I always get stuck in on a Monday, and I like getting stuff done. And the bad thing is, if you have like a Monday off, is I feel like I'm chasing myself for the rest of the week.
Interesting. Okay.
So, but if I have a Friday off, I don't know.
But maybe but then Tuesday will just become the new Monday, isn't it?
Yeah, but it would just be for you though, not for everyone. So everyone else would have to work 5 days a week, but you just have that.
Oh, you didn't say that?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, yeah. Because that makes it cool. Because I think there is an element of people don't work as hard on a Friday. So are you really taking that much time off if you take a Friday off? Then Monday's a slow day as well though, isn't it, for some? I think I definitely work more. I definitely work more on a Monday than I do on a Friday most of the time.
I think
I'm never like, Friday, let's get stuck into a new project.
Subconsciously, yeah.
You're
like wrapping things up and
Sean's like, how do I not incriminate myself on the podcast?
So I'm gonna go with Monday then. Yeah.
All right,
if I had to, if it was just me, and then I could be really smug when everyone else went back to work, and I was just there like. Yeah, just still like tucked up in bed, being like laughing like an evil villain.
Like, you see, if there's like a Monday Zoom call, you could just log into the Zoom call and not say anything, have your video on mute, but just on you with like your little pajama pillow, like pajama hat on and stuff like.
Well, I look like looking like Wee Willie Winky.
Yeah, just like. Just closing your laptop halfway through the meeting and having the rest of the day off. There's other hacks though, right? For a single day off, some people might like a Wednesday off, because that means you do 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 2 day off. That could be quite nice, isn't it?
I'm not in the office on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And it used to be Fridays. And some people are like, yeah, that's obviously everyone's like, yeah, you're so lucky you got Fridays. But then really what happens is that Wednesday breaks up because you're only in for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And then you're sandwiched and you got another couple of days afterwards. But a max of 2 days in a row in the office.
That's not, That's nice. All right. What about this though? This is like the mecca of working, right? And if I can get to this, I'll be so happy. Becoming a twat.
Huh?
Becoming a twat.
Okay.
Only work Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. TWAT. That is the mecca, innit? That is because you get the Friday off. you get the Monday off, and you only work 3 days a week. Your hump day is still Wednesday. Be like, oh, only 1 day left.
The economy would be going to shit though.
It would go to shreds. Yeah. But if it's just one person, though, I can't change the economy.
I am not that important.
I'm not that influential. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, that was a random one to kick it off with, man. I just thought I'd ask you, Sean, because you think about that stuff at this time of year, innit? Do you know what I mean?
I haven't. I've tried to put all that stuff outside my head and think of. You know what? But some people have to work 7 days in a row. How lucky I am to get 2 days off. Yeah,
that's true. You know,
reframe it.
That's true. I used to work 7 days a week when I was like a teenager, and still go out raving with you. You think I've even got that in the tank now? I can do that now. I actually just throw the whole candle in the fire and hope for the best, Rob. It's bad. Anyway,
I'm just putting out. I can't even go raving if I sleep all day.
Do you know what I mean, bro? Have you ever taken a pre-going out nap, but then realised that you just are going to miss the day, the night out? Because I'm like, I'm just going to enjoy this early night.
No, but it's the ones where people say, take a 20-minute nap, you'll be super energized, bro. I've never taken a 20-minute nap and felt energized. Whenever I've taken 20, I wake up, I feel like death.
It's the worst decision ever.
Because my body goes, oh, are we catching up? Are we doing a bit of catch up? And it's expecting a good like 5-6 hour nap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a short 5 to 6 hour nap. Do you know what I mean?
But,
and your alarm always sounds a lot louder when you're having those little naps,
isn't
it?
Awful. It's awful. Man. And then like, because you've been asleep, you're kind of cold inside a little bit. When you get up and you're like, oh, I just want to stay warm. And then they're like, Mandem's like, yo, bro, are you ready? And you're like,
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
No, she's jump in the shower now, bro.
Honourable mention goes out to the snooze button though, because I believe the snooze button has helped. All you're doing is really deferring the pain. You're just pushing it back.
I don't know if it's helped.
But I don't know, man. I feel like it's given me the ability to feel like I've ignored my alarm clock without the risk of just missing everything. Because I've missed the snooze button a couple of times.
Believe.
With consequences.
Yeah.
Meaning that, I've woken up like at 2 a.m. and everyone's out. And I'm like, this is what it is now. I better turn in. Anyway, Sean, we have got some lovely shouts that have come in from our lovely audience who've been getting in contact with us over the last few weeks. Because, look, surprise, Sean and I stacked some episode recordings over New Year's so we could have a bit of time off. So this is the first time we're getting some proper fierce time on the podcast in 2025.
I don't know what accent that was, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
It was something. Why, man?
Why,
Do you
want me to kick off with the first?
Yeah, man. Kick off with the shouts, bro.
Our first shout out is from Sarah Forstner.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, guys. First off, I want to say thank you, as I've told so many of your jokes to my dad. You've helped us bond after my mum died. He's 94 and pretty lonely. My mum, now passed, was the life of the party, and dad was quiet but just loved his jokes. This goes out to a 94-year-old dad who loves his dad jokes.
An absolute classic, Sean. Do you want to take it?
A horse walks into a bar and the bartender says, why the long face?
Oh, it's a classic. Shout out to you, Sarah, and your pops as well. He's 94, man. Flipping hell, man. It's a good age.
Wait, can I? I was having a chat the other day and someone said to me, we're talking about David Attenborough, and they were like, and I said, yeah, he's like 98 or going on 100, and they went, no, he's not that old. And I was like, yeah, okay, probably not that old. I was like, how old do you think he is? They were like, 90. Looked up, man is 98, bro.
What a flipping G.
What a G.
Do you know what? He's the voice. He is the original ASMR. If you think about it,
interesting.
The calming effect of watching him. And now we see the antelope mounts the antelope.
I've been watching on BBC. There's a new wildlife. That's how exciting my life gets. There's a new wildlife series on BBC where he didn't go. Man's like,
he's not going anywhere. I'm over that. Can you imagine that? Like, he's not even there, mate.
No, but if I heard David Attenborough's going on another 2-year expedition, I'd be like, let the man chill out, and do you know what I mean? But he narrates it, which is just perfect.
Amazing.
And there are some things, and I realise this. There are some things that if it wasn't David Attenborough, I'd be like, oh, this guy's talking madness, bro.
Of course.
Absolutely. But David Attenborough, it doesn't matter what he says, I'm like, yeah. 100%.
The cheeky squirrel seems thirsty. He'll just say that, and I'll be like, the cheeky squirrel is like, he could just get away and say anything.
But I feel like there's some kind of large assumptions being made about what certain animals are doing, and he's like, they're doing, they're doing a certain behavior, but then he's assuming that it's because of this. And because it's him, I'm like, yeah, of course they're doing like a backflip dance that they love to do because of blah.
Yeah.
And if someone else said it, I would be like,
the Yellow Monkeys are having their weekly social. They've been getting together at Thursday at 7 o'clock to get an hour away from their wives. Like, you're like, oh, right. How did they do 7 o'clock on the dot as well?
These monkeys, honestly.
Without a watch.
So smart. I swear.
You know what? He's allowed to say what not everything, not anything. But allowed to say most things.
I will say this though, I think this goes for a few people, but maybe I'm going to put two people in this bracket at the moment. Mm-hmm. David Attenborough and Keanu Reeves. If either of them, if it came out that either of them was doing some sort of nefarious goings on, I think it would break me.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't feel like there's that many wholesome people left in the world, and these are like two that I'm like.
Yeah, for me as a staunch Star Trek fan as well, Patrick Stewart is in there for me.
And Patrick Stewart's a good
absolute legend, man. I totally get that, man. Keanu Reeves is he's one of the most zen guys. When he comes on, apart from when he's John Wick and he's absolutely the opposite of that, destroying everyone, he seems so zen. I think there's been some rumors about John Wick 5, and he said he doesn't know if he's up for it. I've been reading murmurs and stuff, but nothing's come out yet. Is it John Wick 5's the next one, isn't it? Yeah, Chapter 4 was the last one, I believe.
So, which was great. I'm putting out there.
Yeah, man. Great. Sorry, went off on a
sorry.
Big up you, Sarah Forstner. Shout out to your pops. Hi, Sarah's dad, if you're there as well. Hello. Okay, this one's from Jodie Van Keeken Hamilton. Love you guys from an American in the Netherlands.
Atlantic.
Netherlands. And big up you, man. I kind of want to know how you got there, really. Not just like by plane. I know that would be like by plane or boat or something.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because she said from an American in the Netherlands, but her name is Jodie Van Keeken.
Yeah.
But maybe she's married in, or is maybe her name's Hamilton?
This is what we need to know, bro.
And Van Keeken is her potential her husband's name, and she's double-barreled them together.
This is what we need to know, bro. We need to know these vital details and share it with our audience.
Let us know, Jodie.
Yeah, and also if we can tell them.
Or just tell us and we'll give it to ourselves.
This final shout out is a treat before we crack on with the show, Sean. I've got to say, I'm very happy.
Quick, do I read this?
Yeah.
What? Christian said, guys, you cannot miss this. One of you has a doppelganger in Chile.
I'm gonna pop it up on the big screen.
What? Oh my days.
You see it, Sean?
What?
I'll put it on 1 second. Let me just put it on the big screen so everyone can see. There you go. So that's your doppelganger, Sean.
It does look quite a lot like
Wait, we've got some more.
What does he say?
His name is Nico Mad TV. Look at that. That's another one. I mean, that's not the prettiest face you've made, but Sean, he's got the hair. He's got the little facial hair, the goatee, and the.
Surprisingly, I've got more facial hair than him, which is quite rare.
Yeah, man, you need to step up, Nico. He's like a comedian. I think we've got a link here.
Nico,
you call Nico Mad TV. Does comedy stuff. Let's have a look at his. Let's click on an Insta post here and see what we get, if we can see something from him.
Where's this guy? Chile?
Yeah, Chile. Let's find a. There you go. This is the video that he's. Oh, come on! Don't make me have to log in Insta. Come on! Don't be like this. Oh, he's teased us. We'll have to put a link in the show description then for you to see it. But to go back to the picture, I mean, Sean, bro,
mad, actually.
How does that feel? Because there is that saying that there is at least one person that is your doppelganger in the world. If someone's to flash that on the screen really quickly, I could fall for it.
That's a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Does it?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Which one looks more like him? Both of them have looked like you in different ways, though. That's like you if you're mid whistle. But yeah, all right, cool. We have a doppelganger.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, man. All right. So are you right there?
Yeah, it's just weird. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that.
Just need to process.
I wasn't expecting that.
Fair enough. All right. Anyway, look, we've had a lovely catch up at the start. Usually we jump straight into it, but shall we get into our jokes? Our jokes
of the week.
Oh, your echo, bro. It's just leveled up.
Superior echo, bro. It's like a new year, new echo.
Do I give me to?
Why not, Sean? It's after you, sir. You, sir.
Oh, I'm just really pleased that we're not doing Christmas jokes anymore.
Oh my God, New Year's jokes.
Nothing about sacks.
Yeah.
Or...
Also, guys, please, Santa up his tree. Yeah, also, guys, if you want to send jokes@howtokillnow.com. I've seen some people are trying to send them to other places, but the best place, jokes@howtokillnow.com. Thank you very much.
A farmer was heading to town in his horse-drawn wagon when a car veered over and hit him on the head. The car's driver was fond. That's not the part. That's not the joke. The car's driver was fond. Okay, move that in. The car's driver was found at fault, but their insurance company wouldn't compensate the farmer for his injuries, pain, and suffering. The farmer sued, and while on the witness stand, the defense attorney asked him, "After the accident, you were sitting on the pavement. Didn't you tell the highway patrol officer that you never felt better in your life?" The farmer replied, "Yes, I did." The attorney then responded, "So you said you were feeling fine, but then you were here before the court claiming compensation. Why do you think that's fair considering what you said to the officer?" "Well, after the accident, the officer came upon the scene and saw that my horse had 2 broken legs and he was in great distress. So he pulled out his gun and shot him dead.
Oh.
He then came closer and saw my dog was run over and was howling, also in pain. The officer then shot my dog. After that, with the gun still in his hand, he approached me and then he asked, 'How you doing?' Fine, sir. Just fine."
Oh, no horses were harmed in the making of that
Yeah.
joke. All right. Mine are pretty short this week, but I'm happy to give you one and then whatever, crack on.
All right,
Pause.
easy. We are 12.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know why, but there's something really intoxicating. Sorry. I don't know why, but there's something almost intoxicating about drinking 14 beers.
That sounds like a legit thing that's...
I'd say, yeah, sure, that sounds very Marcus.
Okay, this one tickled me a lot. Right.
Okay.
My friend told me that...
I can tell it's a good one when you break it down now.
My friend told me that his many long, grueling years of training and gradual improvement finally paid off. He broke the record for the world's furthest ejaculation. I said, "Congratulations. I'm very proud of how far you've come." Tickle me.
That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. All right. I think we've done this before, but I love it so much. I'll go again. To whoever stole my antidepressants, I hope you're happy now.
I haven't heard that.
Oh, man.
What is a short one?
Go on.
So dumb. Okay. Why did they install average speed cameras on the highway?
I don't know.
Because there wasn't enough money for excellent ones. Sorry. So shit. It's so bad.
I love that. All right, it's another short one. I'll tell you a joke about being condescending, but we both know you wouldn't get it, would you?
Dude.
Right.
Okay, we're on a bit of a roll here. Okay. I woke up and noticed that all of the fingers on my left hand had been replaced with toes. When I went to the doctor about it, he took one look and said, something here is afoot.
Oh man, we're so mature,
So
stepping into the new year. I love it. I love it.
man.
Right. Okay. All right. Oh, this is in the same.
Okay.
Friend one. If you hate working at that bakery, why don't you just quit? Friend two. I need the dough.
It really was in the same ballpark. Okay. How did Pinocchio find out he was not a real boy?
I don't know how.
His right hand caught on fire.
Oh, that's a wicked one.
And wait, can I say,
Go on.
someone's comment was, "Not true, it's pure friction."
That's it. I love it. That's wonderful, man.
And someone put, "His morning wood was still there by noon." That's what we like. That's what we come on.
Good lad. I like that. I bought a dog and I've called him 5 miles just so I can tell my friends I walk 5 miles twice a day.
I'm not gonna lie. That was a smart one. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, I've just done 5 miles. Really? Yeah. Oh, whoa.
wow.
Wow, changes that totally. All right. I've got another one for you if you want it slightly longer, Sean.
All right, I'm going to do this one first.
All right, yeah, go on.
Okay, not that one.
Put that in the after dark pile. That's what the sounds of that was.
All right. I'll do this one. It's a pretty long one, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
A 75-year-old man walked into a crowded waiting room and approached the desk. The receptionist said, "Yes, sir. What are you seeing the doctor for today?" "There's something wrong with my dick," he replied. The receptionist became irritated and said, "You shouldn't come into a crowded waiting room and say things like that." "Well, why not? You asked me what was wrong and I told you," he said. The receptionist replied, "Now you've caused some needless embarrassment in this room full of people. You should have said there is something wrong with your ear or something and discussed the problem further with your doctor in private." The man replied, "You should not ask people questions in a room full of strangers if the answer could embarrass anyone." The man then decided to walk out, waited several minutes and re-entered. The receptionist smiled smugly and asked, "Yes, there's something wrong with my ear," he stated loudly. The receptionist nodded approvingly and smiled, knowing he had taken her advice. "What's wrong with your ear, sir?" "I can't piss out of it," he replied.
Oh, I love that. Okay. A large bit of road walks into a bar and orders a beer before sitting at a table. 5 minutes later, another bit of road walks into a bar and orders a beer and sits at the same table. After 10 more minutes, a tiny bit of road walks into the bar and orders a beer in a very squeaky little voice and then sits at a table far away from the other bits of road. The bartender catches the large bits of road cowering at their table. He heads over to them and goes, "Why are you so scared?" "Well," said one of the large bits. "Well, you see," said one of the large bits of road. "See that guy over there? He's a psychopath." He's a psychopath.
Oh, David.
Did you just go?
I was like, oh no, I'm going to get this in a second. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
A northern accent does it very. He's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
A bit of wordplay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I've got a couple more for you, Sean. Is that all right? If I drop them on you?
Go for it.
All right, cool. Have you got any more?
I potentially.
All right, cool. My girlfriend is fed up of my constant wordplay jokes. So I ask her, "How can I stop my addiction?" She said, "Whatever means necessary." I replied, "No, it doesn't."
Yes, I like that.
There you go.
I'm with you.
Go.
The phone rings and the wife answers. A pervert breathing heavily says, "I bet you have a tight arse with no hair." The wife replies, "Yes, I do. He's watching TV. Who shall I say is calling?" And then I got to tell you someone's response to this. It says, "Speaking of tight arses, husband was screwing his secretary up the arse when his wife walked in. Wife sobbing, 'You can't do this to me.' Husband, 'I know, that's why I'm doing it with her.'" Sorry, that was a bad one. Dear.
All right, Sean. I've got it. I've got to do this one. We'll wrap it up with this. There's nothing better than what's worse than a long walk for a short swim? A shorter walk for an even shorter swim.
Okay.
That's not the joke. If I had a DeLorean, I'd probably only drive it from time to time.
That's smart. I like
There we go. Yeah. All right. All right, man. All right. I think I'm done with our jokes.
Of the week.
Ease our way back into
it, man.
jokes.
I mean, look, do you want to do a Would You Rather, Sean, or would you rather... Because we kind of did one at the start of the show, didn't we? Or should we just step into our news of the week? Because I believe you've got some quite cutesy news stories.
You want to
Sean
go
and I
straight
had a little
into... It's up to you, bro.
chat. We can do our news of the week if
Yeah?
you want. Yeah.
Man, I really want to...
Oh, you want to... Oh, I promise I'll get you a Would You Rather next week, Sean. On my heart, bruv. I promise I'll get it for you, bruv.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I've got 4 news stories.
Okay. All right.
How would you like me to do it?
I think you just tell us a few stories, Sean. I'm ready for you to tuck into the juiciest one. We don't need to do any guessing of story this week. It's a new year, Sean. I'm happy for you to just jump straight into the story. And then hopefully in the next few weeks, we can start doing I think a nice number is to guess out of 3 stories, 3 headlines, guess which one is real or guess which one is fake. I think, yeah.
Furious.
I like it.
All right. I'm going to go with this one. German woman convicted of murdering her doppelganger in attempt to fake her own death.
What?
That is a twist on here, isn't it?
That sounds like something out of Black Mirror.
Right? You know what's great as well? You know what's great? What's that?
I just think how? Because you've seen your doppelganger. That's mad today, innit? That you've seen your doppelganger.
Oh, fuck.
And then you've got this doppelganger story. Also, I was thinking
fucking hell. Yeah, that's,
yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Go on, sorry. So how I need to know what happened, Sean.
Can I just tell you what the crime has been dubbed as?
What?
The doppelganger murder. It's not, to be honest,
It's on the nose.
It is a little, isn't it? It could have come up with something a little bit.
Yeah.
Copycat killer. I don't know.
I feel like that's been done before.
Yeah, it has been done. I was a copycat.
The mirror murderer. What?
Yeah.
The woman who killed herself. Question mark.
Oh, wow.
Question mark at the end. That's a Netflix documentary.
Yeah,
that's why you put the question mark at the end every time.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Yeah.
I reckon if you gave us like a minute, we could have come up with a better name for the murder.
What was that one again? It's so bad I forgot.
Wait. This is the thing, right? I'm waiting. I'm replaying back the scene where one of the German detectives goes, Heinrich. Sorry, I'm not trying to. He's like, come here. He goes, I have named this murder. And the guy's like, oh, it's going to be a good one.
What is it? Everyone gather around, guys.
The doppelganger murder. And the guy's like, no, but seriously, go on, no, tell us what.
Yeah, we know that's what it is, but what is it? Maybe, Sean, what if we find out what doppelganger is in German? That might make it sound sexier.
Can I just put it out there?
Yeah.
That potentially is a German word. It sounds like a German word. Would you like to?
It does. It depends if we go female or male, right? I'll try and get this into the speaker, right? So doppelganger is. Come on now.
Doppelganger.
Do play. Oh wait, it's playing for the board. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Doppelganger is for the masculine is
Doppelgänger.
Doppelganger, but for feminine, which is maybe how we say it for this murder.
Doppelgängerin.
Doppelgängerin. Oh, I like that.
Wait, do me a favour. Can you look up whether doppelganger is like
it is. It has to be. It's literally exactly the same spelling as doppelganger. I'm looking at it on Google. Like if it's not, it's mad.
But it's not doppelgangerin.
That's the feminine version. So the masculine word is doppelganger, because in England we kind of just teeth words. Is it a German word? Literally means double walker. Ooh,
double walker,
as in ghost or shadow of yourself. The word doppelganger in German literally means double walker. I like that,
Okay,
the double walker killer. Also sounds like Gary Lineker went mad and killed everyone.
But you like that? It's like there are obviously so many words that I don't even think about, and then you're like, oh yeah, like I've never thought doppelganger is a German word. In the same way that previously I hadn't thought that like abseil was a German word, and then someone's like. The German guy was like, of course it's German. And I was like, oh, right, yeah.
Or Hund. German for dog. Hund. Hound, innit? Hound, mate. Hound, innit, mate? But yeah, I like it. The double walker killer.
Double walker.
Yeah, she ordered 2 packets of salt and vinegar and murdered everyone. Sorry.
Just get away.
Oh, man.
A 25-year-old woman and a 26-year-old man were sentenced to life in prison in a German court on Thursday for the murder of the woman's lookalike in a scheme to fake her death. She got her man involved as well.
How did it go so horrendously wrong?
According to the court, the Iraqi German woman, named only as Shraban K, wanted to go into hiding due to family conflict and fake her own death. Now,
okay.
I have some sympathy for her,
That's fine.
for the family conflicts.
That bit's cool.
Oh wow, she went onto social media specifically to search for a doppelganger. Wow, she really planned this. She's like, all I need to do is find someone that looks like exactly like me and go and find them and I don't know, lure them to wherever she lives in Germany.
Mad.
Anyway, she arranged to meet a 23-year-old woman whom she then killed with the help of an acquaintance, who I'm guessing is the 26-year-old man.
Yeah.
Trial lasted 11 months and more than 50 days of hearings were needed. The court ruled the crime to be particularly serious, which makes it unlikely that the sentence will be suspended after 15 years, a common occurrence in Germany. Handing down the sentence on Thursday, the presiding judge in the city of Ingolstadt described the murder as a disturbing act. Let's put it out there. This was premeditated.
Yeah, man.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't a crime of passion.
I doubt it was a last minute thought. I mean, I know
Also,
we live in a world where things are quite instant on social media, but not that instant.
Not also, like, I don't know what her scenario was with her fam.
Yeah. But come on.
There's got
Still a piece of shit for murdering
got to
someone.
be another way where you, like, if that's the only out that you can see. Sorry, I'm going to see. I disappeared.
Oh no! Oh, that's gone back to that one we were talking about. Would you rather always be on the edge of sneezing?
Oh, no.
So now that you've had that feeling, do you think you'd like hiccups all the time? This is a previous show. Could you handle hiccups all the time or that all the time? Where are you going?
No, I'm still going to go with the sneeze.
Okay,
I
cool.
can't remember what I
Alright, cool.
answered.
Yeah. So you know what? That was the idea. I'm presuming now, and if you got detail, please correct me. She wanted to kill the doppelganger and then use her as a body double for, like, leave the body out and other people find it and go, oh, that looks like. Get me? Don't be worried, Sean's doppelganger. We haven't set this up as a conversation, but we'd love you to come to London and visit us. Come from over from Chile, man. It's cool.
So I'm guessing she was. Her attempt was to. I don't know, because at the end of the day, once it goes to the coroner's office, they're going to do DNA tests and whatnot or whatever. So it seems a little bit strange.
Can I just share a statistic, a rough statistic, not a numbers statistic? It's a word-based statistic.
A word-based statistic.
Yeah. It's extremely unlikely that you can get away with murder. Okay, everywhere now. Yeah, maybe there's some parts of the world where it's slightly more likely, but whatever harebrained scheme you have, it is so hard to get away with one murder, let alone trying to
Murder
swap a body
and impersonating.
Yeah. Long gone are the days where you can go into, like, the local dentist's office and swap two files for teeth over. So when they go, oh, we've checked the dental records and they're a perfect match. Long gone are those days.
But also, if someone was to pass, they would have their records, etc. So I mean, unless you were to,
and there's still a missing person somewhere that looks like the person that is. So now there's two missing people. Imagine that. So your doppelganger, don't get scared, comes over here to visit us. He doesn't go home and you disappear as well. Suspicious? Much? Slightly suspicious, yeah. Was it the boyfriend that did the killing? I feel like he might have done it. Because, mostly it is men that do killing. Was it the boyfriend that did the killing, or have they given us any extra detail?
It did just say that she was assisted by her accomplice. They lured her because they told her she would receive a free beauty treatment. Once they picked her up, the pair brought the victim to a wooded area and stabbed her 56 times.
Jesus Christ.
Why is it?
Oh, why 56 times? My little knowledge of true crime is that people don't expire as quickly as you think they do. So if you stab someone once or twice, unless you get it in, like, a carotid artery or something, this is pretty dark.
Bro, this is like Snatch.
They're still with,
this is like Snatch. Yeah. You're like, how do you want to kill him? Do you want to shoot him? Oh, it's a bit loud, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you want to stab him? Oh, it's a bit brutal. I'm like, bro, do you want to kill? Like, I'm no doctor.
I was going to say, I'm no murderer, officially.
Surgeon.
For the record.
If you gave me a knife,
I
would know how to end somebody's life fairly quickly.
All right.
I'm going to put it out there. I've seen it. I've watched enough things that I know that if you plunge a knife directly into someone's heart, or You slit their throat. They ain't going to be living for very long. You don't need to stab them another 55 times.
Now you're right, Sean.
What are you stabbing them with?
Now you're right. But
pencil.
what we've gathered is these people are not very intelligent to think they can get away with this. I feel like you lack a level of intelligence. Also, when it comes to it, both of those acts are quite grim. So they might have done like a little, and I'm not taking this. And if you've seen on the video, they might have done like a little. Because I don't think I've got it in me to be like.
So what you're saying,
like, I could have like looked someone in the eye and be like across their throat. I couldn't even imagine doing that.
Do you remember we discussed this about the further away you get, the more cowardly it is?
Yeah.
Do you remember discussing?
Like, I know you know how to do it, but I would like to think as your friend, you would not be able to do that very easily.
One shank, bro, he'd be gone.
Okay, nice. I brought up the pictures. I brought up the pictures of the lookalikes, and I've got to say, I mean, I feel like can I bring it up on the TubeView as well? I can bring it up on the video as well if you can see it. And I would like you, Sean, to let us know if you. He's just seen the picture of himself again. I want to know if you think these guys look as alike as you do with your Chilean.
Can I just say, you know what you reminded me of when you were like, do you remember the bit in you seen Chopper?
Yeah.
Remember the bit where he's
tough for me to watch. Yeah,
he's oh yeah, of course. But there's a bit where he's in prison and he goes into the same cell as like someone he knows, and then the guy just like starts stabbing him in the back when he's not looking, and he turns around and he goes,
"What are you fucking doing,
mate? Yeah. You keep doing that, I'm gonna fucking die."
Yeah. Is it, honestly, a lot of the time with stabbing and stuff like, or people killing people, they don't realize how, our primary function is to survive. So you can almost kill someone quite easily, but to go all the way, sometimes like there's stories of, when I listen to like true crime stuff, people like strangling people, turning around, going to get like a bag to put them in, coming back and the person's come round because they've not done it for long enough or whatever. Because remember, these people's points of reference are John Wick, where he runs through and goes like psh, 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 man's knocked out. You get me? Where someone shoots bullets at his suit and he just holds it tight at the lapel and bullets bounce off. That's their point of reference. They don't know what real combat is like, and that's not a problem, but they have no preference. So Sean, I've got the pictures up of the doppelgangers. How I think that you look more like your doppelganger than these two look. I'm trying to figure out who is who. Who's I don't know who's who in this picture. But there's a couple of them come up. But yeah.
I mean,
I think
a bit, but yeah,
not really. It's not even that good a lookalike.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Yeah, not really. Yeah.
One of the pictures that came up when I searched wasn't very helpful. I'll try and find some more. No, there's just lots of doppelganger guys.
Oh, you see that they put censorship, so it's probably the woman on the left who is the culprit.
Is it?
See if you go back one. No, we keep showing that one.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Maybe they couldn't show the real one. I don't know. Oh, there it says killer left, victim right. But we've got the uncensored picture on the internet, very easily accessible amongst a lot of other doppelgangers. Yeah, man. But yeah,
so
right.
I just don't.
Does it say their method or anything or not?
Well, yeah, 56 shanks, isn't it?
And then after that, that's what I meant to ask. My bad.
What's that, bro?
Anything else, or they just bounced after that? 56 and just left her in the woods.
The victim's body was then placed in Shravan K's car, where her parents discovered it and thought it was their daughter's.
So it worked if it convinced the parents. Okay.
Yeah, bruv.
These are not a nice family.
No, but I'm going to guess as well, like, they shanked her 56 times.
Yeah.
There may have been some facial scarring, potentially.
Or blood, yeah.
And,
yeah. We've become a true crime podcast this week.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. The victim's body was then placed in the car. After the investigation, the corpse's true identity was discovered. This is what I'm like, you gotta be a bit of a donut. They're like, you know what? My mum will discover it, and that will be the end of it. You're like,
yeah,
what?
This doesn't sound like an act of intelligence.
According to German media reports, Shravan K originated from a Yazidi community in northern Iraq and may have been motivated to fake her own death after her marriage broke down. She has also been convicted of attempted incitement to murder. The court found that she had hired a hitman to kill her brother-in-law, although the murder did not end up taking place.
Oh, so you hired a hitman and he just bagged the cash and went? Yeah,
no.
tough.
She'd hired a hitman to kill her brother-in-law.
And then that didn't happen, or did it?
It doesn't say, but it sounds like she might have got duped.
Yeah, because if she got knocked off her brother-in-law, she could have been like,
What is?
it sounds like that is an abusive family, bro. Yeah.
It's one of them ones, right? If you are like, I have sympathy from the perspective of if you are so unhappy and you like that, you think that finding someone and murdering them is the best way out. Like, there's got to be.
But with that effort, I would suggest maybe could you not take that car, burn it out, push it over a hill to give you a bit of a head start to get out of town. I don't know how it works, but I feel
maybe,
like that.
I'm not gonna lie,
yeah.
I feel like if we ever decided to murder our own doppelgangers, we might do a better job of it.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
I'd like to think so. I probably wouldn't search for them on Instagram openly as well, because I'd be like, hey guy, you wanna come and get a free beauty treatment, a face mask? But yeah, man, murder's not good. I have found a story.
Murder's not good.
I have found a story.
2025. Let's do it
to discuss with you, Sean.
Okay.
Just to lighten the mood a little bit. Japanese man arrested for lying to his 35 girlfriends, 35 girlfriends. Cheating on your partner is a universally terrible thing to do, but it's not usually illegal. However, one Japanese man's scheme that led to him dating 35 women at once, however, actually turned out to be a criminal offence. Sean.
I thought you were going to say criminal affair.
That's what we call it. That's what we call it.
The criminal affair.
The criminal affair. Question mark?
Question mark.
You always have that in.
Question mark.
You got okay, cool. Do you want me to carry on?
Yeah. Let's hear it.
I'm going to try not to butcher his surname, but Takashi Miyagawa, 39, was recently arrested in Osaka for defrauding at least 35 women, all of whom were reportedly manipulated into believing that they were each in a serious monogamous relationship with him. 35 people thought that he was only talking to them. The level of time management for 35 relationships. Any relationship times 35 is a lot. Communicating regularly with 35 family members, like uncles, aunties and cousins, that's a lot. Yeah, you wouldn't be expected to talk to all 35 family members a week. I don't know. Firstly, for me, I don't think I'd communicate with more than
thinking about
6.
That stresses me the fuck out.
Yeah.
How? Like how? This is like that. This sounds a little bit similar to that. I had never watched it or anything, but that guy that swindled.
The Tinder swindler.
He
was doing like 5 at a time, I think. But 35, bruv. Anyway, would you like me to carry on?
Yeah.
Any questions so far?
No, go for it.
This Casanova's alleged crime and his key to becoming undone was faking his birthday and getting presents all year long.
What?
According to the Japanese news outlet MBS News, my pronunciation's all over the place, the part-time worker told one 47-year-old woman he worked as well.
This guy is like
does he not
Swiss
sleep?
Army man, isn't it?
Does he not sleep? He told one 47-year-old girlfriend his birthday was on February the 22nd, but said to another 40-year-old woman that his birthday was in July. Another woman thought that Miyagawa's birthday was in April. His actual birthday is November the 13th. So he just spread his birthdays across the year.
Standard. How would you remember? Like, how are you remembering people's names? Yeah. How are you remembering who birthday you told? Like, what birthday you told to? Yo.
Oh man, like, what if someone messages you out the blue or calls you like out your 35 and goes, "Hey, seeing as it's a special week next week, do you want to do something?" He's scrambling immediately in his thoughts, going, "A special week? Is it a birthday? Is it an anniversary of when I first started this scam with this person?"
It's your birthday. He's like, of course I'm just.
He's gonna need CRM manager.
When you get to 39, just another year.
Yeah. Honestly, don't make any fuss. Put a few grand in my account, please.
Yeah. You give me this. I've sent the list to you of what I want.
There you go. My Amazon wish list. There you go. It's unclear how his scam was unravelled, but in February, the women banded together to form a victims association.
Of course they did.
Oh, there needs to be a cooler. There needs to be a cooler name for that, though, isn't it?
What do they call it?
They just called it the Victims Association. But seeing as we're on such a roll, Sean, can we make it 3 in a row? Can we make it 3 in a row? Because they're victims of a multiple scammer. What was the name of our show? What did you call it? With the question mark at the end? We just named it.
Oh, Question mark?
Question mark? Casanova. There you go. He's the serial Casanova. They're the Victims Association. What do we call them? I'm trying to think. They're the victims of the Casanova. We'll get to it at the end. They then reported Miyagawa to the police for defrauding them of 100,000 Japanese yen, which is $1,000, a combined sum of what they supposedly spent on gifts for him for his fake birthdays.
Wait, man
just
defrauded
do some maths here.
35 women
Yeah.
out of a combined total of $1,000.
Yeah, let's do this. That's in dollars as well, so that's like £100. So let's see, as divided by 35. That's 25.
Did you say $1,000 like 100?
So a $919.
Such a throwaway comment.
So $919 approximately divided by 35 is $26 each per person.
I mean,
I
don't know how poor these people are,
Yeah,
but it. I don't want to. I don't want to belittle the scenario, but I expected the swindler to have swindled more.
yeah, man, it's not an impressive number, is it?
It's not.
It's a nuisance like number. If again,
30, brother, if you
Yeah.
needed 35
Yeah.
other halves to get $1,000,
yeah.
maybe I don't know, find yourself a sugar mummy and just one.
Yeah. Sometimes one client that's worth that is better than 35 clients that are worth that.
Probably a
Honestly,
hassle,
in
I'm gonna
working
put,
point of view, yeah. So Miyagawa reportedly met these women while selling shower heads, water purifiers, and other equipment. Now, let me tell you now, I 100% know what he did. Let's do a little scenario here where you're the woman buying a shower head. Please, you've come into my store or whatever. Bing, the door's
Maybe he's a
gone.
door-to-door salesman.
All right, maybe it's door to door. All right, cool. Door to door, yeah. Ding dong. Hi.
I forgot how to say it. So I think that's thank you, isn't it?
No, okay, you're welcome.
How do I say?
That'll be $25 for my
How can I
birthday.
not
That'll be
grease someone in
$25 for my birthday, please.
So bad. I feel like the fakest Asian of all time.
Yeah.
Okay, hello. What do
Hi,
you?
arigato. Hi, would you like to buy this shower head? I also have a selection of water purifiers and other equipment.
No, but I'm super lonely. Please do come in.
I'll tell you what, if you buy a shower head off me, I'll come in and install it. Hey, okay, hey. And if you buy some water purifiers, hey, I can help you work up a sweat and have a little nice purified drink of water afterwards. I think that's the bar he's on. Other equipment, I don't know how you sell it. I have some other equipment. I don't know how you roll into let me come here. I think he's offering installing, but he's doing it for a multi-level marketing company. Now, this could be the key.
Wait. Say that again. He's doing what?
He sold this stuff for a multi-level marketing company. Now, there's any company where I know people are busy and they have to keep in touch with who's up above and below them. That's multi-level marketing. You need to know who's above you. You need to know who's below you.
Okay.
And this might be where he got his management skills for managing 35 women. And also, Sean, door-to-door sales. That's where he knows all their addresses are. He comes to you. But in an interview with MBS News, one of his victims said that he told her that he was serious about the relationship and wanted to be with her forever. A camera crew found him back in January before he was arrested, leading to a painfully awkward ambush on the streets of Osaka. I like that. "You're Mr. Miyagawa, right?" said a reporter. "No, that's not right," he said, while attempting to bolt from the interview. And there's a video of it of them trying to catch him while he runs away. If I can get it up. Seeing as we've done a few bits of YouTube today, shall I try and see if we can throw it up and have a look at it?
You know what, man? I'm kind of baffled. I can understand from the female's perspective that I believe that they are probably more hurt from him being dishonest and taking them all for a ride more so than the monetary value of what they potentially lost.
Of course.
I'm making a massive assumption here.
Of course.
He must have hurt them to some degree in a sense, because I don't think for $25, people are going to be like getting themselves. I thought it was like, was that the guy who did it? It looks like me.
Yeah, you didn't think. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, man. Look, a good thing to say. Maybe it's a lot more money for them, $1,000 in total.
And maybe it's just but also maybe it's them that they wanted to do. Like they're like, we want to do a solid because we don't want other women to be duped in the same way as we've been.
Yeah.
Like this guy's playing with. Not only is this guy playing with people's finances, but he's playing with people's emotions.
Yeah.
Not cool, Mr.
Not nice.
Whatever your name is, Miyako.
Yeah. Someone said on Twitter, are you aiming for a Guinness World Record or something? Sorry. I just love. Why is the internet so funny about trying? Oh, the video of him being caught is unavailable. Sean.
No!
Sorry. I tried.
What a tease!
What a tease, man.
What a tease.
Yeah, there were a lot of comments about his multitasking skills. With 35 people, if you're seeing one person a day, it means he could only meet one woman every 35 days. If you met 2 to 3 women a day, then he could see them every 2 weeks. Did he treat dating like juggling a part-time job? Well, he did have a part-time job, so he 100% did.
Spin plates.
There you go. That's all we have so far from him. But I believe, it is absolutely. Have I found the video? Have I found it?
Oh, go on.
Oh, have I? No, I haven't.
Oh.
Sure. But there you go. And I think with that, Sean, we probably wrap up this week's show. It was nice seeing you again this year, man.
Oh, it was decent.
Here's to a year of more jokes and some more. I've got some great Would You Wathers coming up. Would You Wathers. I've got some great Would You Wathers coming up. And I've got some great other bits and bobs to reveal with you. But Sean, on we must go. We must finish this episode. And when we are next in your ears, it will be for our punderful punishment. And yeah, if you want to send your jokes in, make sure you fire them over to jokes@howtokillanhour.com. Find us on social media at howtokillanhour.com. I'm at Marcus Bronzy. Where can we find you, Sean?
Absolutely nowhere.
In Chile. Hey, there we go. All right, man. Yeah, we'll stay blessed, guys. Hope you have a great start to your year.
Indeed.
Keep laughing as well. Also, massive shout out again to the lovely Sarah Forsyth and her pops as well, man. 94, still banging in the jokes as well.
Big up you both.
Salute to you, sir. All right, man. Be with you soon.
Peace.